Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I'm seeing everybody popping on. Super excited to see some of my most dear and loved agents on here. Hey, Ty. Hey, Tam. Hey, Yolanda. I see Brenda and Debbie, dear. Okay, and then I see a couple of people who I can't see their names, but one person is logging in from a Samsung Galaxy S7. Let me go ahead and mute you. And then there's somebody else on here. Let's see. So Samsung Galaxy, let me ask you, are you a guest or are you an agent? I'm going to unmute you for a second. Hi, Samsung. I just unmuted you. Are you a guest or are you an agent?
I'm a guest. I'm still trying to figure out how to work this.
Okay, you're fine. What's your name?
Bridget?
Bridget, and who invited you this evening, Bridget?
Lupe.
Lupe? Okay.
Yes.
Cool, cool, cool. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to get started in about 13 seconds, okay? So go ahead and all you need to do is just listen, and that's it. If you have questions, you can go to the bottom where it says chat or participants, and then chat, and then you can put any questions you have in the chat box, okay? So, you guys, let me go ahead and start by introducing myself. My name is Toni Ward, and I am a travel agent training specialist with Evolution Travel. I want to start off by saying that this is an informal yet very informational conversation that we're going to have about our wonderful company, Evolution Travel, okay? Hopefully, I'll be able to answer all of your questions, okay, and speak to all of your concerns so that you can make an educated decision about becoming a travel agent with us here at Evolution Travel. I want to just say that tonight is a beautiful night, and I've had such a good day. I think today's Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. Every day seems like Saturday and Friday to me, so I have to keep up with my calendar so I know exactly what day it is. But today's been an awesome day, and I've got to meet some really nice people. And I'm super excited because I absolutely love what I do, and I love Evolution Travel. For those of you who don't know me, who might be guests online tonight, this is my full-time job, right? I don't want to call it a job. I guess I can call it my full-time gig, or I don't know. This pays my bills. It finances my life completely. Evolution Travel completely finances my life, and I love, love, love it. Not only do I get to work with great and inspiring individuals, but I'm also able to help people achieve their dream vacations, right? So, super excited about that. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what we do. This is not a full presentation, just an overview with the bullet points, and that's it. So, basically, we are home-based travel agents. And what that means is we're able to book travel for anybody, anywhere in the entire world and earn commission on those bookings from the comfort of our own home or from anywhere that we have internet access. So it's super cool to be able to do that and kind of take your work with you wherever you go. Now, it's really nice because we earn commission, and our commission that we earn is 80%, actually, you guys. For those of you that are listening, put the number 80% in the chat box. 80% of the commission that's paid to our company actually goes directly to us, the booking agent. Super cool. The good part about that, you guys, is that there are no quotas. So you don't have to book a certain amount of travel to qualify for that 80%. You're going to get that 80% right out the gate, which is really nice. Now, our company also not only doesn't have quotas, but we also don't have hours. So you can basically work as much as you want or as little as you want. You make your own schedule, okay? So some people say, okay, I know you do this full time, Toni, but I have a job. Can I still work my job while I build my business? And the answer to that question is absolutely, okay? You can work this business full time, part-time, daytime, nighttime, all the time. Basically, whatever time you want to allocate to your own business is definitely up to you, okay? I do want to also make sure you know that that allocation of time is going to be a direct reflection of the money you're going to make in your business. So super, just like your job, you know, if you're going to work 9 to 12, you're going to get paid 9 to 12. If you're going to work 9 to 5, you're going to get paid 9 to 5. Your business is no different. The more hours you put in, the more benefits you get out. So super cool to have that correlation for you to be able to work your business on your terms. Super, super, super nice. So we are a travel agency started in 1952, you guys. 66 fabulous years ago, we got started. And for the last 66 years, with our, business and all the work we've done in the industry as Archer Travel, we've earned an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. Super cool to have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, okay? Because when you're working with people, what do they like to do? They like to complain. So knowing that we have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, even after 66 long years in business, says a lot about our company's ethics and the way they treat their agents as well as their customers. So I really love the fact that I get to boast and brag about our A+ rating, because that says a lot. Now, 66 years ago, we got started. About 3 years ago in 2015, the founder of Evolution Travel and the CEO of Archer Travel got together, had a meeting, talked about some things, and after that meeting, they decided to form a merger, right? So we became one, and that gave us the opportunity to offer travel in its entirety, right? We offer the complete gamut of everything out there in travel. So as a travel agent with our company, you're able to book everything under the sun. That is car rentals, airfare, cruises, all-inclusive resorts, hotels, excursions. You even get to book the simple things like sporting events, baseball, basketball, football, soccer, and also you get to book like shows and concerts and things of that nature. So super cool to be able to do all of that. I love the ability to be able to offer the complete gamut, everything out there, right? So it's a one-stop shop for travel. Now, the best part about this business, of course, are the people involved in the business, because we always say you're in business for yourself, but you're definitely not in business by yourself. And with Evolution Travel, you're definitely going to have the support and the guidance of not only the other seasoned travel agents, but the staff that we have with our company as well. So that's really cool. So you're probably thinking, Toni, sounds good. I want to book travel. The 80% commission sounds fabulous. Everything sounds so good. How exactly do I get started? Okay, super simple. Let me give you this information right now. So the person who invited you here this evening for this call is going to give you a link, a web link, right? You're going to go to that link because it's going to be attached to an application. You're going to fill out that application, and at the end of that application, you're going to pay a fee. Now, here's the best part about this call, you guys, is the sale that's going on right now with our company. Now, the regular price to get started with Evolution Travel is $299. Yes, $299, you guys. Guess what? Our company is so fabulous, right? They are offering us right now 90% off. 90% off of that $299 fee. So we only have to pay $30. Not a penny more, not a penny less. That's all it costs to get started in the business, is just a $30 administration fee. Super cool. If you guys are listening and you heard me, 90% off, $30. Put that in the chat box. Just $30. That's it. Now, once you get started, you can start training immediately, okay? So your training is done online. You can do it at your leisure. It's, right there in your website. You'll have access to it right away. Snap of a finger. Snap, snap, snap. Website is ready. You can log in. You can start doing your training. So the training consists of 12 modules, right? After every single one of those modules, there's going to be a small test to make sure that you are paying attention and listening to the instructor. So after successfully completing those small tests, you are a professional travel agent, and you'll be able to book travel for anybody, anywhere in the entire world and earn commission. Is that great, or is that great? I love that. The company even gives you a certificate that you have, indicating that you've gone through the training, and that certificate is honored throughout the entire travel industry worldwide. You'll be recognized as a travel agent, which means you can work with anybody, book anything for anybody with anybody. Super cool to be able to do that and earn commission, okay? Now, once you do that and you're done your training and you're a professional travel agent, the first thing people say is, okay, Toni, now what? what do I do now? I'm a travel agent now. What? Well, the first thing you're going to do, of course, is start to market your business and put yourself out there so people know that you are an active travel agent and you're available to book travel for them. And while you're waiting for your customers, they're going to come. They're going to come right away. But while they're coming, there's additional training that you can actually start doing so that you can be more educated in your field, whatever it is you want to specifically, feature yourself as. Like for me, I love cruises. Okay. So I love, love, love cruises. I've been on 26 cruises now. And when I first got into business, cruises were my thing, right? So I wanted to do as much cruise training as possible. So I started doing my cruise training, getting what I needed in the industry for cruises. And then I became a cruise specialist. Super cool. You can do that for anything. If you want to, work more on the Caribbean, you can be a Jamaica specialist or, Hawaii or whatever. You can specialize in whatever you do. We have people who specialize in Disney because Disney is absolutely fabulous, right? So you can become a Disney specialist. You can become anything, a destination wedding specialist. It all, is up to you. Now, the good part about it is you can do as many trainings as you desire. And all of the trainings are free. Free, 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 free. You guys already know what I'm going to say next, right? If you're listening, put free in the chat box because all the additional trainings you're going to do are absolutely free. And I love that because it doesn't stop you or stifle you, from learning. And the more you know, the more you grow, and the better able you are going to be to service your customers and your clients. Because you're going to get clients that want to do all types of different things. So why not be educated in all types of different areas? It just makes sense. Now, the cool part about that too, and this is a huge perk of being an agent, is that after you do those trainings, a lot of times because you are a specialist and because they're so excited that you're interested in what they have to offer, they offer you deeply discounted travel and sometimes even free vacations, right? When I did that cruise training, you guys, guess what happened? I did the cruise training. I got to the end, and then I found out that I get a free cruise for doing the training. Oh my goodness. I was so happy to be able to experience what that cruise line had to offer because I had never been on them before. So a lot of times we get those kind of perks. When I did the training for Jamaica, I was offered, I got an email, thank you for exploring, see you love Jamaica. Would you like to come out and explore our different what's that called, you guys? Well, I went blank. Resorts. There we go. Resorts for 5 days. Come out and tour Jamaica. And so I'm like, okay, well, how much is it going to cost? Guess what? 5 days in Jamaica for $25. I did not forget a couple zeros. I did not forget a comma. I'm telling you the truth. 5 days for $25, right? You can't go to McDonald's for 5 days for $25. It's not going to happen. So the reason why they do that, you guys, you're probably thinking, okay, this is crazy. Why would they do that? How are they making money? Well, the reason why they do that, you guys, is because you're a travel agent. So you become a walking, talking billboard for the suppliers, right? So they want you to come out and experience what they have to offer. They want you to see what they have because you'll be able to sell those different resorts with excitement. It's one thing to just kind of know about something. It's something totally different to have experienced it because now you're excited about it. And excitement and enthusiasm sells anything. There's nobody on this phone right now who could tell me I'm not excited about Evolution Travel. If I was on here just saying, yeah, Evolution Travel is a good place to work. Yeah, we get 80%. Yeah, absolutely not. You guys would all hang up immediately. But because I know what Evolution has to offer, and I know how wonderful a company is, and I know what it's done and how it's changed my life, of course I'm going to be excited about what I have to offer because I know it's the best thing I've ever done in my entire life. So I love, 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 love it. Now, the good part about it, let me see, guys, make sure you mute your phone because we don't want to hear all the background noises and stuff. So when you get on here, make sure you mute your phone, you guys. So that's the good part about it because we get, perks and all that stuff when we do our training, and we get nice, deeply discounted trips and free trips too. So super cool. Just one of the perks of being a travel agent. Now, one of the huge perks of being travel. Let me see. We need to make sure we keep our calls muted. Let me mute everybody down here. Mute all. Do not allow them to unmute themselves. Okay, guys. So, the huge perk that we have as travel agents are the tax deductions that we're afforded, right? As travel agents, we are home-based business owners. And so home-based business owners are afforded different tax deductions with the IRS, which is super cool to have that. And right now, at this time of year, everybody's trying to figure out, okay, did I give enough money? Am I going to have to pay? What other deductions can I get? Should I go and give some stuff to the Goodwill? Okay, should I turn in this car I'm not driving? Should I go donate more money for the church? What else can I do in my donation so I don't have to pay so many taxes, right? I always say it's not how much money you make, it's how much of that money you actually get to keep. And having a home-based business gives you a huge, way to have those deductions for things that you're doing anyway. Let me tell you guys a secret. As a home-based business owner, did you know that you can actually write off a portion of your housing, a portion of your utilities, a portion of your car, even 100%? I just found out, you guys. I just found out that you can write off 100% of your car registration. Yes, yes, and yes. Now, the one thing I already knew, and I always like to tell you guys this because there are so many different things that people don't think they can write off, but they have no idea that it's, something that's acceptable, and that's through your cable bill. You can write off 100% of your cable bill. You're probably thinking, okay, Toni, I was with you. I was with you all the way up until here. But how does that absolutely work? I don't believe it. And let me tell you why. Now, first of all, everything I'm telling you can be verified on the irs.gov website, okay? Verified there. Now, the reason why is because there is the travel channel that comes with your cable, right? And the travel channel is deemed research and development by the IRS. Now, here's the kicker. Because you can't pay for your travel channel separately, the IRS allows you to write off your entire cable bill. Yes, yes, and yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. So there's so many different things. There are actually over 400 different different tax deductions that you can take because you are a home-based travel agent, and it's super cool to be able to benefit from all of that. Now, let me give you my disclaimer, okay? I am not a tax professional. However, I am a professional that does my taxes. So it would behoove me not to know what I can and cannot write off, right? I want to keep as much money in my pocket as possible. I need to take care of myself. I need to take care of my son. Why would I give away extra money if I don't have to? I think it's okay to tip your driver. It's okay to tip your waitress. It's okay, to tip people in that service area, but it's not okay to tip the IRS. Don't overpay your taxes. I'm not telling you not to pay. I'm telling you not to overpay. Super cool. Do you guys think Uncle Sam needs a tip? Who on here thinks Uncle Sam needs a tip? I don't think Uncle Sam needs a tip. So that's just another perk of being a travel agent. All of the training you get, all of the tax deductions you get, all of the discounted travel that you get, all that stuff are perks of being a travel agent, right? Some jobs give you perks for the job. That's one of them. Now, this is a business. It's a legal and viable business. So, of course, it would make sense to have business expenses, right? So we do have a business maintenance fee that we have to pay once a month, right? Super cool, though, because our business maintenance fee is so low. It's only $69.95 a month to run and operate your entire business. The best part about Evolution is that they do not nickel and dime you. You don't have to pay $50 for here or $10 here. Oh, this is $30. None of that. $69.95 a month is what you pay to run your business. Now, I told you about the website, and I'm going to tell you right now what you get for that $69.95. And that website I was talking about, you get in the beginning, but the company actually gives you two websites, right? One is personalized to you, has your name and everything, but that second website is super fabulous. Number one, because you get to add your picture. So when your client goes there, they can see who they're working with. Number two, you get to add a bio about yourself and some information about some trips that you're booking. So it's super cool to be able to do that, okay? So you get both of those websites, the maintenance, the upkeep, and all the operation of those sites comes out of that $69.95. Now, on top of that, you're also going to get your commission processing, right? They have to process that commission and get that straight. So that's covered. You also get your 1099 processing. Remember, you are a contractor. So you're going to get a 1099 at the end of the year. They're not going to take any taxes out of your commissions. They're going to give you all of your money, and then they're going to let you give Uncle Sam whatever part is his instead of the other way around. Super cool. And your licensing is covered through that $69.95 too. So remember, we work under our company's umbrella. So, you know, they pay for every single thing we need to have a legal and viable business. Super cool. On top of that, you guys, we have a customer service department in our headquarters, right? Our international headquarters, Southern California. And there are 30 customer service travel trained representatives there for our benefit. Super cool, because we can call them, they'll guide us, direct us, give us information, and whatever we need to get our trips booked and done. So super cool. And you know, their pay and that building and all that stuff, part of that comes out of your $69.95. So think about it, for just $69.95 you get all that stuff. It's a turnkey building, turnkey business. I'm thinking about the building because we just moved into a huge, I think it's 6,000 square foot facility. So that's what I'm thinking building. But you have a turnkey business, you guys, that you get for just that, right? So people always say, okay, Toni, I'm sold. I want to do this. How much do I have to pay today? And the answer to that, you guys, is just the $30. Remember, it's $299, 90% off. You only pay the $30 today. That's it. That $69.95 monthly maintenance fee doesn't start until a month from now. So that's super cool to be able to have a whole month, you guys, to get in the business, do your training, become a professional travel agent, start booking travel, start making money, and then a month from now, you start paying that $69.95. Super cool, right? Our founder has a motto, and it's people over profits. And what he believes is, let's take care of the people. Let's get them trained. Let's put them in a position to start making money, and we'll worry about the profit later. So that's exactly what they do, right? Put your money where your mouth is. That's exactly what they do. So that's it. That's all in a nutshell. Another question we always get every night is, okay, Toni, how long does it take for the training? How long do those 12 modules take? It takes about an hour and a half. Okay, an hour and a half, that's it, that's all, if you do it all at one time. So question for that is, do I have to do it all at one time? And the answer to that is no. Remember, this is your business. Put that in the chat box. This is my business. This is your business. So if you want to do a couple modules, take the kids to school, do a couple modules, cook dinner, do a couple modules, clean the house, do a couple modules, go to work, whatever, you can work your business your way. So however you want to put this into your schedule is completely up to you. Not only do you have time freedom with this business, but you also have flexibility. And that's what I love, love, love about Evolution and what it's done for my life. It's given me the freedom, the time, and the flexibility to run my life my way. So, you know, I couldn't ask for anything more at all. So that's it in a nutshell, you guys. I told you this was going to be a brief conversation. So what I'm going to do now is unmute a couple of our guests. Now, this happens every night, so let me tell you first. If I unmute you, you don't have to talk to me. It's okay. I know people get nervous or whatever, but all I want you to say is just your name and who invited you, and then let me know if you have a question. If you don't have a question, that's completely okay. You don't have to ask me anything, okay? But don't hang up, you guys. Let's see what you guys need. Somebody hung up immediately. Once I said that, somebody hung up immediately. That just goes to show people don't listen. Okay, so I'm going to unmute 513-488. 513-488. You are unmuted. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great.
Good. What's your name and who invited you, and are you a guest?
I'm LaToya Williams. I'm a guest. Valencia Hill invited me.
Okay. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. So do you have any questions for me tonight?
Let me see if I got any questions. Okay, you explained about, okay, I'm just trying to basically just catch everything. So you basically saying that, you know, once you pay the $30, you do the 12 models. So your payment is not due correct until the following month, and then you have to continue to pay that every month, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
That is your monthly maintenance fee. Now, the good thing about it is once you do your training and you're professional, you can start making money. So you're working with Valencia, so you're in super good hands. She's definitely going to take you, give you what you need and explain things to you. So that's definitely not a problem. So I wouldn't be worried about that part.
Okay.
And then you have all of us too. Like you have the support, the complete support of the entire company. So even if you have questions or your clients have questions or whatever, you always have somebody to reach out to help you with that. So definitely not a problem.
So say for instance, if I got a trip that I already want to book, because I did it last year, but I didn't do it with a company. I just kind of did it on my own. But say for instance, if I already got a trip that I got to book, do I have to have the certain certificate to book that certain trip, or you said you can start booking immediately? So basically what you're saying is that once you go through the 12 modules, it'll basically show you how to do all of that?
Well, let me tell you something. If you've done it already, you already know what to do. The only difference is this time you're going to get paid for it. So, because you'll have different credentials that you're going to give the people, and those credentials are going to allow you to get paid for what you're doing anyway. So that part you don't have to worry about. The 12 modules are going to give you the foundation of how to book with us. So it's going to just show you, like who to call, where to go, what our website looks like, the fundamentals basically of booking with us. But if you're already booking travel, then I promise you more than likely you're already going to be booking it the exact same way. The only difference is they're going to ask you for your travel agent credential, and then you'll be paid. So kudos to you.
Okay.
So you're already a travel agent. You're just a pro bono travel agent. That's all. You're already a travel agent. So we're just
because I kind of worked with another company. Like I didn't work for her actually, but I booked a trip, and then of course, she paid me whatever for booking that trip. So,
okay. Well, this time you're gonna get all the money. Okay. You don't have to share. You're gonna get all the money. So, well, let me just tell you, congratulations and welcome to the family now. So, if you need anything, we're here. Okay. You are welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. Let's see. Where is our other guest? Samsung. I am unmuting you. Hello. I'm trying to unmute you. You have to allow me to unmute you. You have to put okay. Samsung. I'm unmuting you again. Hi.
Did it work? Hi.
It worked this time. How are you?
Good. How about yourself?
Good. So I know we spoke earlier, right?
Yes.
Do you have any questions?
I think my only question that I really had was if you don't sell any of trips or cruises, or if you're basically inactive for the month, what happens?
Hopefully you do some more training, get some more exposure, and then sell something for the next month. Are you asking? Are you still going to be charged? Is that what you're saying?
No. I understand it's a maintenance fee. What I'm saying is do you have to start all over again if you're
No. You can book travel whenever you want to. Now, that's why I keep on reiterating the whole thing about this being your business. You don't have any quotas. We have some agents that just do one trip a year. Like they have that big family reunion or something, and they just want to make sure they book it themselves and make a couple $1,000. They do just that, So no, of course not. No one's going to say, hey, you didn't book anything this month. What's going on? No, it's an ongoing process. So, and some people, move faster than others. Some people are slower, so it's up to you. But no, nothing happens. No, you don't have to start over. You're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
Any other questions?
No, I think that was just my big question at the moment is if you're inactive, if there's any repercussions from it. I have a lot of kids, so my hands are tied most of the time.
Well, you know what? That's good that because you can benefit from other things, and you can actually kind of focus on family travel, like do some training on family travel and, families that want to travel with their children and all that kind of stuff. Because we need vacations, but guess what? Our kids do too. We get on their nerves just like they get on ours. So there are ways so that you can do that. Like when you do your Disney training, you're going to get free tickets to Disney every year. When you do your SeaWorld training, you're going to get tickets for that. When you do your Universal Studios training, same for that. For your Legoland training, same for that. So there's so many different things. And of course, the cruise ships, that's a great place for you to learn, do some family trips and stuff for yourself and for your clients because they have the kids club. So you can actually enjoy your cruise while the crew enjoys your children. So it kind of works out nicely, and that's free for them to, watch your kids all day and play and all that stuff. So you can definitely do training focused on what's going to help you in your life too, because you're going to be enthusiastic and excited about the benefits of it. So make sure you talk. You said it was Lupe, right?
Yes.
Yeah, make sure when you talk to Lupe, you let her know like what your focus you want it to be, so that she can help you get steered in the right direction. And then you guys have all of us to help you with that too. So I
Okay.
hope you get started today. I really hope you do. And then you can get in there and just start doing your training and learning how to make some money, so you can go everywhere on earth with your children. I love it.
Oh boy. And then and then just to, I love my children, you guys, but sometimes, and then just to reiterate, it is the $30 to join, and then after that it goes back to the regular fee, correct?
Yes, $30 to join, and then $69.95 a month, and that's it. That's all. Nothing else.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you know what? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a secret that might make you love your children a little bit more. Remember those tax deductions I was talking about?
Uh-huh.
I don't know how old your children are, but for children 7 to 17, right? You can write off up to $12,000 per child. Now, I have a 14-year-old, and I love him to death, but knowing that, yeah, I love him a little bit more. Love him a little bit more. I know I can write that off. So definitely, there are different perks that you have because of your children. So make sure you learn all of them so that you can, benefit from them. Okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
You are welcome, and welcome to the family. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Because I
Thank
know you're
you.
getting started. Okay. So, are there any other guests online? I don't see any phone numbers, but I do see a couple names I don't recognize. So, if there is anybody, please speak now or forever hold your peace. I'm waiting in the chat box. I don't see anybody in the chat box. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and close this now. I want to tell you guys thank you so much for joining this evening. I appreciate your time, and I appreciate you, making the effort to learn more about our beautiful company here at Evolution Travel. Again, my name is Toni Ward, and I am a travel agent training specialist with Evolution Travel. And I hope to see all of you guys at the bank and at the beach. This Zoominar is officially over. Good night, everybody.